What's going on, guys? This is Cain in the flesh. What's coming up next is a celebration of the channel as a whole. And I want to apologize in advance because I'm not really used to making videos like this. But a lot of what's coming up next is going to be unscripted because I want to keep our feelings and answers as genuine as possible. With all that said, I hope you guys enjoy what you see. I'll see you soon.
Dude, that was so long ago, dude. Oh man, freaking have to go into the reservoir or whatever the word's called.
I think we really hit something special. And honestly, I really do. With our first impressions videos. Like, take Fear and Hunger, for example. It had 1,300 views, and the person himself, like the creator himself, like, watched the video and talked to us about it. And I thought it was something really cool because we had you knowing how video games are made, in a sense, you know, like seeing assets and stuff. Me, who's just a consumer, ask questions, and then like always making sure that one of us is talking and one of us is like asking the other questions about how stuff is working or the choices we should make, stuff like that, and little banter. So I thought it was really fun. And the way that worked was a good dynamic. And I thought it was really fun because you were like my best friend at the time. So
he started doing it around this time last year, and well, I thought it was pretty cool what he was doing, so I decided to join. And because of the connection we have, I thought we could just play off each other, and it's a lot more fun to experience things with others than just by yourself, you know?
Well, one evening, I was just sitting there minding my own business. I was playing Monster Hunter Rise, and I was kind of bored, so I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to play it online, but I don't want to play with just any random people. I'm going to go find a Twitch streamer who's playing the game, and I'll be like, hey, you mind if I join? And I didn't find a whole lot of people who were really interesting until I came across your channel.
Basically, man, I just wanted you to, you know, just chase your dreams, bro. Oh, man, you're freaking interactive. You're great. Like, whatever game, like, you're up for, like, we usually play or whatever. You know. I guess it translates into you trying new things. Honestly, it's whatever you know, have fun doing, bro. Like, I just want to see you, you know, play something that you enjoy. Don't play it for like views. Don't play it just because other people are playing it. Play it because you enjoy it. Play it because you have a heart and passion in it. I think as long as you have that, you know, you'll do great, honestly.
When it came to creating the channel for Twitch, the journey to that whole point involved a lot of my friends telling me I should get into Twitch streaming. I was already making YouTube videos for a few years. Nothing that really popped off or anything like that, just kind of like little videos that I would enjoy seeing and videos I would want to show my friends. So I never really considered myself to really have the kind of personality to gain a following on a platform like Twitch. But everything really kind of changed once my brother started getting into streaming. And he was just like, hey man, I got an extra webcam right here. And he straight up, I'm not even kidding, came out of his bedroom with a webcam in one hand and a second monitor in the other. And he's just like, here you go, and he places them both on my desk. And he's like, whatever you do with it, it's your call from here. And I was just like, all right then. And so this time last year, I posted the very first video on the Twitch channel playing Naruto de Boruto Shinobi Striker. And it didn't take very long before I started actually picking up steam. And it took me a little while in order to find my voice on the platform as well. It definitely was a little weird. If you go back to those earlier videos, you can definitely tell I was a lot more, I guess you could say, stifled. Because I didn't know how to really talk or communicate on camera, I guess you could say, with in a live setting. Before that, everything else had been, more or less semi-scripted in making things. So it's pretty neat being able to do something like Twitch.
Oh, I was all about it. I wasn't surprised because you were doing YouTube videos already, but when you started Twitch streaming, I was really hoping that was something that you also enjoyed, because I heard that once you do YouTube, you don't want to do Twitch streaming because it's a different entity in itself. Or if you don't like YouTube, then you only do Twitch streaming, but I think you can do both pretty well. So I think hitting both platforms is pretty nice.
Well, your VTuber style was a little bit different. I hadn't seen your style of VTuber yet. Honestly, it's a lot more fun being part of the thing, but every now and then I like to just watch. Kind of saves the internet. The downside to playing, though, is I can't give out bits or play sounds as easily. I would have to go to my phone, but with the board, I could just make those sounds with my mouth at this point.
If I ever can afford to get myself on my own computer, yeah, I would definitely start my own channel, and then we could do a lot more things together. We could see from both perspectives, it's just one like we usually do. Be a lot of fun, and I could start doing a lot more of my own stuff also.
That's difficult because it originally started with you and I both streaming. Like I had a Twitch stream that I was trying to kick up with you on my own as well, and it fell through with me pretty hard because my computer couldn't hold all that storage and stuff. But it took off for you pretty well. Like I noticed that you were having a lot of fun with it, and when we were doing Naruto to Boruto, it was kind of like we were hitting our old stride again. Like we were going back to our first impressions. We were playing together. We hadn't talked to each other in a while, so it felt kind of nostalgic, honestly. And I think that it translated very well. Like it transitioned very well, I should say, because I feel like you can always at least start up a conversation and what's going on, with whatever you're doing, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
So a lot of people that have watched the channel already kind of know a little bit about my background and what I've done before I actually started Twitch. As far as creation goes, I've been making YouTube videos for a while. I have my own YouTube channel, Cain with space in the center, because YouTube actually likes spaces. And I also develop video games. I've been working on 2 video games in particular, one that I just revealed recently, Darkness Rising, by the Gamers. I'm working on that currently. That's a video game adaptation of the movie. And my own game, Loveless, which is a game I've been on and off for a very long time, that I thought I was going to be done with earlier this year. And don't know why, I just picked up the pen and started working some more. That's just creative. I draw a lot of stuff too. But as far as like work and everything else, I used to plumb, I used to do construction, I used to do air conditioning. Pretty much if there was a job that I used my hands in, I've worked it. The only thing I haven't done is electricity, I guess you could say. But currently I'm working as a security guard down at the beaches of my hometown. And I've been there for about 4 years now, and I'm pretty happy there. I like the people I work with, and honestly, I considering everything that I've been through over the course of my life, just having a workplace where I enjoy the people I'm around is a big deal. So a lot of people can't get that. I'm kind of happy that I make enough in order to be able to have a modest living, at least. So, there's that too.
Well, naturally, I hope you get more followers and more subscribers. I've been helping you a little bit with the subscriber thing by gifting subs. I don't know much in terms of how things will change, but it'd definitely be great if you got more followers.
Oh, for sure. If I had the ability to play all the games that you were playing at the same time as you and be on the streams, I totally would. I love being one of your side characters for your streams. I feel like as long as I don't like rage too hard or be just inappropriate, I should be entertaining enough to bounce off of you just a little bit, you know? So I think, I don't know, as long as you'll have me, I'll try to join in as much as possible.
I didn't actually watch a whole lot of Twitch before I actually joined the platform myself, but if I could say anything that really made me excited for streaming was VTubers. As a lot of people already know, that's probably why it's a big deal to be doing this whole thing on an actual camera and not like with my webcam, is that I generally use an avatar whenever I make my videos on Twitch. So technically VTuber myself now as well. And it was generally like the HoloLive community that I was really interested in. But that's never really why I wanted to do it specifically. It was just like, oh hey, cool, I could do that too. But never really a thing that I was for certain I was like, you know, I wanted to do because of them. But I will say that when it came to content creation and the kind of stuff that I want to put out on the platform, a lot of my inspiration comes from online content creators as well. I think Mystic, he is on YouTube. Cain is another one of those Twitch streamers that I pop in on every once in a while and see how they're doing. We used to be roommates once back in the day. So it's kind of a neat thing in order to be able to see someone stream and all of that stuff, and it's really cool. It's really cool, and I can definitely say that they help me pave the way to kind of really helped me pave the way in order to figure out what I wanted to do with the platform. So here's your white power mug.
Okay. So
what would you say our plans are for the future of the channel?
you know, what? I feel like we're gonna continue getting bolder. Try new things. Like I know you don't just do games, you do art and stuff. I'm thinking maybe I can, I don't know, do some dancing videos or something like that.
Dancing video?
Dancing video. I don't know how it's gonna work, but you know, try like we can also try recreating the VR chat dance that we do in real life. Poppy, what the fuck?
Come on, get over there. Get on over there.
There's nothing in here. I mean, there's totally stuff in here.
Yeah, definitely. The mugs definitely weren't set pieces or anything else like that.
No, definitely not like that. Just continue doing what we're doing because it's obvious it's working.
I like to think that we're doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you could change about the channel currently, what would you think would be a good like stepping stone for us?
Better setup, like the room itself. Like we could get like if we could actually change this room. This is your bedroom room, the other room. We could change this room to the gaming room, where you get like soundproof walls or something, like green screen, stuff like that.
We could do that, sure. I was thinking we could actually do that with the middle room, and then that way you can move in here.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Oh, you have more space. And
Yeah.
That way you don't have to play out there in the middle of the room.
True. I didn't think about that.
You know, we could turn that whole middle room into like a studio.
Yeah.
Alright. Are there any upcoming games that you're interested in trying out for the stream?
Yes there is. I'm gonna be trying out Pokemon Legends Arceus when it comes out, and Pokemon God, which one is it? Brilliant Diamond?
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl.
Sorry, oh yeah. Yeah, those.
Yeah, definitely. Pokemon's definitely an interesting one. But I also have a huge backlog of games that I've been wanting to play on stream for like a while. And like we still got the Legend of Chris that we haven't played yet. Oh yes, of course, obligatory drink session.
What do you put in this? This is good.
Roofies.
Nice.
Let's see. I got Cube. I'm looking forward to playing on stream soon.
It's like Minecraft, but in VR.
It's like Minecraft built for VR, which is a different thing because there's always like Vivecraft, but I hear a lot of bad about that because it doesn't feel like an authentic kind of. Cube is more along the lines of imagine like you actually have a shovel and you have to actually dig the earth up in order to dig a block, or you have whenever you try to cut down a tree with an axe, you have to actually force the axe back out.
Oh my god.
So I mean, like it's a lot more immersive, I think, and plus it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It came out several years ago. There's another game that I really want to try out. It's on my wish list. Tailspire, which is in early access, and it's like a perfect little thing for map making in D&D. But you can also use it as a platform to be able to play D&D with friends online.
Nice.
And it holds to this like aesthetic of minis and things like that. Almost like Demio, but like somehow even more so than Demio. Sweet Surrender is another game that I've got on backlog that I bought for streaming specifically. It's kind of like Borderlands, but like roguelike. Borderlands visuals.
Yeah.
With like roguelike elements and things like that. I'm pretty interested in trying that out. I do want to try and jump back into Larcenauts eventually, because they just released a new character soon.
Speaking of Borderlands, we're hoping to pick up Borderlands and play together.
That'd be cool. We might actually be doing that during the stream.
Yeah.
Wink.
We both have it.
We both have it on PS4. I'd have to download it. That's my issue.
Yep. I also heard you're gonna be trying to play a Morris.
Oh yeah. When I on Chatterbait. Wink.
Yeah, trying our OnlyFans.
Our OnlyFans.
Yep.
OnlyFans.
Where we eat flans naked.
Yeah. Sometimes the simplest is also the best list.
The best list?
Sometimes the simplest is also the best list. Try flan!
Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So alright. Dandy, you're always wearing that. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, this version is the newer, improved version that Cain got for me after somebody tore up my last one.
I was hoping to get a little more insight on the actual jacket itself, not the acquisition. I'm not here to toot my horn, bro.
No. Two people need to know what they did. Whether it was a good or a bad thing. Anyway, yeah. Jack, I've had it basically since 8th grade. And basically, it's something I grew into because it used to be too big for me. And yeah, I remember going to St. Augustine and going to the strip mall, and they used to have the Echo Unlimited store there, where that's where I would basically do school clothes shopping, because it's fucking elementary school and middle school. You go to fucking Echo Unlimited for your fucking shit.
Funny enough, I never went there. When I was growing up, I went to Gap for fancy clothes, which I would get maybe 2 things of clothes from Gap, and then everything else would be Walmart.
Yeah. I do fancy. I mean,
also, every once in a while, if I was lucky, I'd go to Sears.
God, remember Sears?
No.
Of course not. Nobody goes to Sears. They usually go into Sears to get into the mall.
Yeah, just passing through. Please leave me alone. Don't talk to me about your perfumes.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. And then again, is that just a Florida thing, or is that
I honestly don't know.
God.
I honestly don't know. My experience with malls outside of Florida are minimal. The one time I went out to the mall when I was in Virginia, I got robbed $600 for sand.
Excuse me?
Yes. Yes, that was the single most worst purchase I've ever made in my entire life. I got I'm kind of one of those people that just, I don't know, I'm not really good with saying no in a lot of situations. I was a lot worse with this when I was a lot younger. And I was walking through the mall, and I made eye contact with the salesman, who would not let me leave for the life of me. He's like, as soon as he made eye contact with me, he got me, he grabbed my hand, and threw in this whole thing of cigarette. He was like, "What hand cigarette?" I'm like, "Horrible." Keep rubbing him. Like, "Okay, this sin comes up," and he like told me the history of the sand and everything else. And the entire time he's just like, "Now dip hands in the bowl." Okay, dip hands in bowl. Came out. Hands were super soft because the sand had pretty much rubbed off all of the dead skin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "You want $300?" Normally this stuff goes for $1,500. I'll sell it to you for $3. And I'm like trying to get away. I'm like, "No, actually, I think I'm gonna my friends." And then I looked over, and my friends were gone. And then he's just like, "You have sisters. How nice would they be if you give them soft hands for Christmas?" So yeah, I ended up spending $600. And apparently that's like a rite of passage. That guy had gotten so many of us at our unit, so many of us, that it was a bit, it was kind of like a walk of shame.
Jesus.
Walking back to the barracks with bags full of sand. And you want to know how much of that sand I actually used?
How much?
1 bottle for myself. I bathed myself in it once, which was a bad idea. I bathed myself in it once, and then I tried giving the rest of it away. I couldn't even give it away. That's how bad it was. It smelled nice. It made your skin very soft. Sure. For like 2 days. Because skin heals very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, why would you want to ever use that?
$600.
What would you say is your worst purchase? Like the most stupid amount of money that you spent on something that meant nothing to you. Don't say the obvious answer that I already know you're thinking of right now.
What?
You know what?
Actually, don't. I can't think of one at the moment. God. Because
I
there's so fucking many.
I thought you were gonna shoot for the time that you had to pay rent for what's his name? Twice. All of her medical bills.
No, yeah, you know what that is? That is 100%. I've been spending myself's the worst thing I've bought. It's helping other people.
helping other people that turned out to be bad. I think that honestly that should be a little bit of a caveat there.
Yeah.
Because like I think I have no qualms with helping people at all personally.
Yeah.
I think if anything that's pretty incredible that you do something like that in the first place. But I think that the people that you choose to help is ultimately what shoots you in the foot.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd have to say it's probably the most admirable thing about you.
There's a monster. Cain, look! He's trying his third attempt! Do you believe in him? Oh my god! Oh my god! Yep. That and these dick-sucking lips.
You know. It's actually a funny story. We used to have a person that worked at the bar with us.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's ex. Pretty much looked like a female version of you. Like, to a T, man. It was weird.
What?
I found that out because I showed them the picture of you in the armor. The chainmail?
Yeah, oh yeah.
The one where I'm like, it's +3 protection to virginity.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, that looks a lot like so-and-so. And I was just like, huh, look at this. So, yeah.
No wonder why Mike looks at me.
No wonder he looks at you with somewhat sexual attraction, but also disdain.
Yeah, exactly. I am his ex. Straight up.
Just put on a wig. Just put on a wig around.
Yeah, just take my dick out.
Boobies.
Yep.
God, stop. What would you say was I had the question in my head, now it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is some like level of inspiration for you whenever it comes to streaming?
Inspiration. Probably most likely the people that join us during the stream. Because, like, it's fun doing them, but like I said earlier, it's a lot more fun when other people are around.
Definitely. It's a lot easier to bank off people.
Yeah.
And honestly, we've made a pretty incredible community over the past year. I like to think that.
Yeah.
Like not just the people that are here with us now, but everyone else that came along the way. We had so many like great people that were a part of the journey. Safi, I don't think I'm ever gonna forget Safi because he was one of the first like people that really came in a lot. Along with Quiet QT. Quiet QT still shows up every once in a while. Shout out, man, what's going on?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Yeah, we got like Aqua Turtle, Bird, Crone.
Yeah. Pokemon Chime, Dragon.
Yeah. Green Hardy.
Prince GK.
Yeah. And we got Vacation.
Like we actually like it's a little weird, isn't it? Like, like we have a bit of like a small group of people that regularly like come in and check out the content.
Yeah.
I again, like a year ago I would have never expected that.
Yeah.
Like a year ago I was still making YouTube videos. I was still making YouTube videos to maybe 5 or 6 people, and a lot of those people were the people I was sending it to. And so, and like, it's kind of, it's a little surreal, coming in and not having to tell people, hey, I'm doing a thing, come check it out. They just come on their own.
Yeah.
And it's strange, but I like it. I like doing it.
Yeah, and out of all the Twitch streamers, it came to ours.
Exactly.
It's like,
I think a lot of that has to do with us being a smaller group because we're a bit smaller than everyone else. We have the ability to be able to really gain a relationship with people on the platform.
yeah.
And I think that once you get really big, you start losing people in the numbers, and it would be nice if we could make a little bit money off of it, but I'm still happy to do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's given me a kind of like a reason to wake up every day.
Yeah.
And help. I got something to look forward to. A little bit of fulfillment that I don't normally get. Well, I did a job. By user request, we have a few questions that we had that we wanted to answer on the stream today. So, first question was, what came first, ranch or Cool Ranch? Honest answer, Cool Ranch. Always. Next question, what's 9 plus 10? 21? Stupid.
Probably that one time, I just came in your room, you're like, hey Cain, let's play some Monster Hunter. And then after we did that, we started just blowing up, a lot of people started joining, and then we kept getting a lot of bits. It was fucking awesome, everybody joined in and played with us, it was fucking amazing.
That's when we met Prone too.
Yeah, that's when we met Prone. We met Egg Boy.
Alright. Awesome. That's good.
I just want to say congratulations, bro, on your anniversary, man. I'm glad that you were able to, have fun, get all the way up here, dude. Because I know a lot of people, they just give up and quit after a little bit, but dude, you're persevering, dude. You just, stay on that path and, reaching your goals. You're reaching.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, congrats on making it a year and continuing to go forward and continue to make content, be persistent no matter the outcome of the videos. I think if we hit the same stride that we did at the very beginning of your YouTube videos, you can only move up from there. I hope to be a part of it still, continue to be a part of it. I hope, with whatever is going on in my future doesn't stop that, and I hope whatever happens to you doesn't stop that. Because I can tell that you really enjoy doing this, and it's something that I would like to see kind of blow up. I'm hoping for the day when someone finds you, raids you, and you just gain thousands of followers suddenly. I'm just waiting for it. So yeah, congrats, dude. On that 1 year.
Well, definitely congratulations on being streaming for an entire year now. You did a lot better than I did, for sure. I think the day on the anniversary, I will give 2 gift subs.
Anything you want to say to the viewers before we cut out as a bit of a thank you?
Yeah, we're all of you guys who join our Twitch, Discord, or just the community itself, we thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. It's always great seeing each and every one of you, and each day we hope to see more of you, and if not, we're happy with the ones we have right now.
Yeah, of course, guys. Honestly, this whole journey has been pretty incredible. And I don't want to ever sound like I am unhappy with progress that we've made over the course of this past year. But I could not be happier doing what I'm doing right now, making content and everything else for you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of that with us. I hope to see you guys again very soon. Thanks again, guys. Yeah, I think that's It's good for the soul.